Hi, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do my update for my project pan. This is a project pan created by myself and it's just a group of items that I want to finish or hit pan on, and I actually have a really exciting update today. I've ended up finishing 2 items and I've also hit pan in 1. So super exciting. I'm going to be rolling out 3 items and I'm going to be rolling in 3 new items. So yeah, if you want to watch my update then just stay tuned. Alright, so let's start with the item I've used the least, which I keep using the least, and it is my Tea Rose lip pen, the e.l.f. lip pen. And yeah, I've used it only 4 times this month. There's not much left in it, but I'm just not using it that much. It's just such a wintry shade, so I don't know, every time I put it on I kind of want to wipe it off. But I do want to finish. This is such an old lip product in my collection, so I'm going to keep it in, obviously. There really isn't that much left. Come on, I feel like I could do it. I haven't marked, you know, where it was or anything, but it's definitely going down, so that is exciting. So yeah, this one only used 4 times, a big fail, but more than the last few months where I only used it 3 times, so woo. Alright, next up is my Peachy palette from SheGlam. So I had a goal of hitting pan in the blush shade. I've used it 5 times and I actually have hit pan in it. I don't know if you can see that. I posted it on my Instagram, but I have a beautiful shiny little pan right in the middle there because I could see all the wafflings. I thought, oh gosh, I'm so close. There isn't that much product in here. I actually really like this blush as well. I think this is a pretty decent palette. I don't really care for this shade. I don't think it does anything. But these 2 down here are pretty nice, and this one's okay. But yeah, this is definitely the best shade in there, and yeah, I've hit a nice shiny little pan. So this one will be rolling out, which is cool because I do like that I've been able to, you know, use some of that. Next up, we've got my Maybelline foundation. I've used this 10 times this month. Ooh, there's a doggy. When I rolled it in, I had a lot of windowing, but yeah, I can't tell how much it's gone. It never settles. It's probably my fault because I just don't have it upwards. So I don't know how much is left, but this is to finish. I've used it 10 times. If I go on a few more months using it 10 times every month, I'm sure I'll be done with it in the next few months. It's very light, so it's actually the worst time of year for me to try and finish this because it is paler than my skin at this point. But it's fine. I just put on a load of bronzer and it works okay. Next, I've got my Rimmel London powder. This one I've used 11 times this month. I don't know if it's really changed all that much. I feel like it's not budging. Every time I use it, I'm like, gosh, it looks exactly the same. I thought I would even hit the side pan here, which I still have not done. So I don't know, you'll have to see in the picture, but I haven't looked at the picture yet. I don't know if it has changed. But after 11 uses, I'm hoping it looks a little bit different. I mean, obviously I'm using the product and there shouldn't be that much left to use, but there is still quite a lot over here. So yeah, it's going, I feel like it's definitely slowed down. I am using another powder as well in my project 10 uses, so maybe that's why I need to use it a little bit more than 11 times. Right, then I've got my bronzer I've been working on all year. This is the Technic Shimmer Bronzer. This one I feel like has changed only slightly. I have used this 12 times and I've hit the side pan. I don't think I had the side pan last time, but I think that's the only change. It doesn't look like it's really expanded all that much, but again, you'll have to see in the photo because I do not recall how big it was last month. I just feel like every time I use it, it looks the same. But I definitely think it's changed on the side here because I did hit a little side pan. And yeah, it's just there's quite a lot of product left over here. And so this will still take me probably the rest of the year to finish. I'm hoping I can get it all done within the year, but we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I've only used it 12 times this month, so not a huge amount. And we've got one of my empties, which is the So Dope Fixing Spray from Makeup Obsession. And this one is done. I didn't have much left and I've been using it almost every day the last few weeks. I've used it 12 times just because I wanted to get it done. I also wanted to have a makeup empty because I've been buying too much makeup, so I want to get some makeup empties out. And it's my oldest setting spray, or like fixing spray at this point. So yeah, this one is done. You can't hear anything. So yeah, I'm super excited about that. And that's going in my empties. And then the last one to talk about is also going to go in my empties. This is my Figs and Rouge primer. So this one is done. I actually have probably one use left, so I will use it one more time, but for the purpose of this video, I will call it done and then use it however more, because there's a tiny bit of product left down right at the bottom, but you can see how skinny it is. And this is the Hydra Matte Pore Correct Velvet Cream. I would never really consider this a true primer. I just don't think it really does anything. I don't think it's done anything at all to my skin or my makeup application or anything like that. It's supposed to, you know, help with the pores and everything. I don't think it's done that. But I have finished it, so that's all that matters. I've used it 13 times this month to finish it. So yeah, that one is also gonna go into my empties. All right, so because I have 2 empties and 1 pan, all of those will be rolling out. I'm gonna be rolling 3 new items in, like I said. So I kind of wanted to keep the same sort of vibes going. So I'm going to be rolling in a fixing spray. This is the Essence Fix and Last 18-Hour Fixing Spray. There's not that much left in here, so I thought let me just roll in another one, try to get through some of these. They're just lingering. Yeah, and this is the Matte Effect Waterproof one. I don't really know, I can't remember if it's this one that I like or the other one. There's one that I don't like and there's one that I do like in the Essence thing. Is it Essence or what's the other one? W7. Between these two, I can't remember which one I like. So anyway, this one's got very few uses left, I think. I actually think this is the one that I like. But anyway, I want to finish it. So this one's going to be rolling in. And then because I'm rolling out a cheek product, I want to roll one in. And I thought, oh, well, let's just roll in another blush. So I'm going to be rolling in this NYX blush, which is called Daydream. This is the Sweet Cheeks one. And these are the glow ones, not the matte ones. And I would like to hit pan in this. This is very glowy, very, very, very glowy. But it's a very similar type of blush to the She Glam, however a lot nicer. So I want to try to hit pan in this. I don't know how long it's going to take. They're kind of a squishy formula. So I don't know, we'll see. It might be easy, it might not be, so we'll just have to wait and see how long that takes me. But this is just to hit pan, obviously not to finish. But I think it would be nice to have a few more blush in my collection that have pans in them and use in them, because I have far too many blush that just look like they're brand new, and that's no good. So yeah, this one I'm going to be rolling in, and I do like this product as well, so I want to get some more use out of it. And the last thing I'm going to be rolling in is to finish, although I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to, and it's the Insta Strobing from Rimmel London. It's a highlighter, but the way I see it, it kind of works like a real cheap knockoff version of the Charlotte Tilbury, because it is kind of tinted and it gives more of a glowy effect. So I actually use it as more of a primer instead of a highlighter. So I'm going to be rolling this in. I'm going to try to finish it. You can see it's not really a highlighter. It just gives you that glow, and actually it does look nice. For such a cheap item, I got it at Poundland. It actually looks nice. And there is a lot of product left because I've hardly used it. It's only 25 ml, but it's still a lot because it's pretty much full, because I've you know, only used it a few times, trying to figure out how I like to use it. And I definitely don't like to use it as a liquid highlighter. I much prefer to use it like the Charlotte Tilbury or the e.l.f. or whatever, you know, those sort of glowy primers. So this one I'm going to be rolling in to finish, because I do want to get through some of my older primers at this point, since I still have a lot. And I just rolled out one, so I'm going to be rolling a new one in. So that is my update for my project pan. I feel like this is a really exciting one. I really like to, you know, change it up, switch it up, and the fact that I've got 2 empties now is really exciting. So hopefully I can get some good use out of the ones that I've just rolled in, and maybe in a few months I can finish this one, and then maybe I'll have a pan in this one in a few months time. These two probably going to take me the whole year to finish, but I am determined to finish them, so that is exciting. I was hoping more progress on this one, if I'm not going to lie. So I don't know. I have a little bit of hard pan up here, but the rest of this is not hard pan. So I don't know, maybe I just need to repress it so it's all in the middle, and then it's easier to get, because it is, you know, getting to that point where it's kind of harder to get to the outside. I use a big fluffy brush, and it's, you know, not the best way to use this product. So I don't know, maybe I should repress that. And yeah, this one, definitely not that point of repressing because I have tons of product up here and I have such a weird pan. I've never had a pan to the side of before. It's usually always in the middle. There's always been a weird pan. But yeah, I mean, you can see some of the waffling, but there is quite a lot of product still left here for me to use. So I don't know if this will be done by the end of the year. But yeah, I think foundation definitely. I just need to carry on using it. It's just hard to know how much is left, but I can't imagine, you know, maybe tops 5 months, and then that will take me to almost the end of the year. So I'm hoping sooner than that, but who knows. Yeah, so anyway, thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you'd like to, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.